Hi, so in today's video, I want to share with you my summertime morning skincare routine. I've not done a skincare routine that I can remember. I wanted to have a bare face and show you that way, but it didn't fit into my schedule today and I really wanted to film it. So I'm going to show you what I've been using recently, and I don't use the exact same products every morning. I alternate between just a couple things, so it's not too complicated. I usually wash my face every morning and I use a very gentle cleanser that doesn't have any exfoliating properties, that is for normal to dry skin. So this first one is by La Roche-Posay. I love it. It's for normal to dry skin. It's the hydrating gentle cleanser and it's safe for sensitive skin. There's that. It comes in this big pump bottle. I love it. It doesn't have any fragrance. It's very gentle, non-stripping on my skin. And then the other cleanser that is more new to me, I've had it for about a month. It is the Paula's Choice Resist Optimal Results Hydrating Cleanser for all skin types. And it says what it does. It's a silky lotion that soothes and protects, preserves skin's moisture barrier, and removes makeup and leaves skin soft. So this is the one right now that I have in my shower. So if I take a shower in the morning, then I'm using this cleanser. It's a little bit thicker than this one, just in its consistency, but it's very gentle. It slips on around on your face very easily, and I don't get any redness or irritation from these two cleansers. So I really like them. I also use them in the evening as a second cleanse, but I can talk about that another time. So then what I do after I wash my face or when I get out of the shower is I like to put hydration immediately on it. I live in a very dry climate and my skin tends to get very tight very quickly. I have extremely hard water. We have well water. Even though we have a house filter and I also have a shower filter, it still is extraordinarily hard. So what I recently heard about on Dr. Dray's channel, she is a dermatologist that has her own YouTube channel and who gives great recommendations. She stated that with very hard water, it's really beneficial for your skin to have thermal spring water immediately after you have rinsed your face. So I went ahead and picked up this Avene. I had to get it online. I couldn't find it in any store. And I think ULTA used to carry it, but it's the Avene Eau Thermale Thermal Spring Water. I had never been that interested in this because I just thought it was kind of silly to be spritzing water on your face. And I had heard that water itself can, as it dries, draw moisture from your skin. So this never made sense to me until I watched her video on it. If I can find it again, I will link it down below. If you have hard water, she said it's very beneficial and balancing for your skin, helps with redness and things like that. So, and I will list any other benefits that I'm seeing or that she stated as well. But I love this super fine mist. I'll get out of the shower and this is what I used this morning. It is like a very fine fog. I'll spray it all over my face with my eyes closed, on my neck and my chest, and then pat it in. It's just really refreshing, beautiful, and hydrating. Then if I don't do that, I will use the toner that I'm really loving right now. It's a moisturizing hydrating toner and it is from it's Korean and it is just simply called the Rice Toner. This has a very milky consistency. Shake it up a little bit. I will drop a few drops into the palm of my hand. And it just is as thin as water, even though it's got that milky whiteness to it. Sinks in immediately. I pat it all over my face and neck, backs of hands usually, and it sinks right in and prepares me for my next serum, which usually is one of these two. I have started using vitamin C every other morning because of self-tanning my face. So I had kind of attempted to use it in the evening, but I just found I fell into this routine and it's really easy for me. So every other morning after either the thermal water or a hydrating toner, I will put a few drops of the Timeless 20% C plus E plus ferulic acid serum into the palm of my hand. See how it's clear? That's how you want it to be. When it starts to turn yellow, then it has lost its effectiveness and you might as well toss it out. It can be barely turning and still be okay, but when it starts to really look yellow, then you want to toss it out and get a fresh one. So I will put a few drops in the palm of my hand. I'll show you. It's very liquidy. And just pat my palms together. Do the same thing. I avoid my eye area, or if I have any spots that are sensitive, I'll avoid those. But I'll go around my face, down my neck, on my chest, and on the backs of your hands. Even if you wash your hands shortly afterwards, that vitamin C will have penetrated enough and stay in your skin. It actually is supposed to last 72 hours, I believe, in your skin. So it is helpful. I know people use it every day, and I will probably go back to doing that once I stop self-tanning my face, but it will stay in your skin. So it is beneficial. It's not a waste to put it on the backs of your hands, on your chest, your neck. So this is every other morning for me. And when I don't use the vitamin C, I'm using the Timeless Coenzyme Q10 serum. This contains matrixyl 3000, aloe, hyaluronic acid, vitamin E. Now it is cloudier, a little thicker, and it is yellow, but that's the Q10. That's just what that looks like. It is definitely thicker, you can tell. Looks like that. I'll do the same thing. Say I've used my thermal water spray or that moisturizing toner, then I'll go in with this. Now this is gentle enough, and I love the process of doing it. I will put it over my eyelids and really close around my eyes, ears, neck, face, chest, backs of hands. This you can actually put over your eyelids. The vitamin C, I've seen people do that, but I don't do that. I don't want it to burn. I don't want it to get into my eyes and burn. So, but this is very gentle, and I go through it a lot faster because I use a little bit more, but it's not that expensive, and I love it. So those are the two serums that I will use. Then after I give that about a couple minutes, I'm using this every morning, and it is the Kula Sunless Tan Anti-Aging Face Serum. It is 70% organic, and it just gives you a gradual tan. It's not one of those things that you're going to put on once and regret because your face will turn orange or be too dark or be patchy. It's very subtle. It can build up, and I think it looks really healthy and youthful looking in the summertime. It comes in this pretty dark glass bottle with the pump. I'll show you what it looks like, but I'm gonna have to wipe it off. It looks like that. So it's not super thin, but not super thick. It feels very much like just a serum. It has a slight scent to it, but it dissipates very quickly. It's not bad. And I just put one squirt into the palm of my hand, and then I go around my eyes, and I'm careful to blend it all around, like around my nose and up close to my ears. And then I'll take what's left on the palm of my hands and I'll mix it with a little bit of moisturizer and bring it down my neck and around my ears so that I have kind of an even look. This is actually a really nice face serum. Even though it does give you a gradual tan, it's got vitamin C, argan oil, and plant stem cells in it. It's a very beneficial face serum on its own. So, but I like to layer my products. So that would go on next. And then the moisturizer I'm blending with it that goes onto my neck and then later I put on my face is by CeraVe. It's the PM Facial Moisturizing Lotion. I love this because it's got such great things in it. It's really in this handy plastic easy pump bottle, no fragrance, no extra frilly anything. It just gives your face what you need. It's got your ceramides, it's got niacinamide, it protects your skin barrier, it doesn't have any fragrance, nothing extra, it's not very expensive, it's got a great dispenser. I just love this. I've got backups of it. I'm very generous when I apply it. I put probably 2 pumps of it on my neck and 3 pumps on my face. I just thoroughly moisturize my face. I feel like I'm protecting it that way. because of my dry climate and my sometimes dry skin. I love, love, love how it feels. I do give this tanning serum a couple minutes to dry down a little bit, so I'm not smearing it around. I don't know that it would cause any problem. That's just the way I do it. So this I absolutely love. It's very affordable, and you don't have to be sticking your finger in a pot or anything. I love this. Great for travel too. So I actually forgot to add my SPF, my sunscreen, which I wear every single day, cloudy, sunny. If I'm indoors or out, I always use sunscreen. And the sunscreen that I like the most is by Josie Marin, and it's the Argan Daily Moisturizer SPF 47 Protect and Perfect. It's tinted, it's argan oil based, it's absolutely beautiful under makeup. I use 2 pumps of this and blend it in my face and bring it down onto my neck. You can see it's got a really nice glow to it. It works really well. It doesn't tend to rub off. I don't reapply. I will put makeup on over this. I let it dry for about 5 minutes or so, or less if I don't have the time. If I don't have time to let it dry down very much, I definitely use a beauty sponge to apply my foundation, so I'm not wiping it off. But I absolutely love it. It works terrific under the foundations that I use, and I don't have any pilling or anything like that at all. It can leave a bit of a glow, so if you're oily, you definitely want to powder a little bit, you know, especially in your T-zone, you're going to want to powder a little bit. But I just find this to be so gentle, so effective, and I love the benefits from it. So I wanted to be sure to include that. Give it a try. Get a sample from Sephora. That might be your best bet, so you can see how you like the consistency and how it works with your skin and your makeup. Then for my eyes, I do the same thing in the morning as I do at night. This is just my routine, and I really am seeing benefits from it, and I love it. I've been doing it for months. This is by Rejuvi. It's the Eye Repair Gel, and it is very much a gel consistency. And one of the main ingredients is aloe vera, and I just do this. I put in just the tip of my finger like that, put it together, and then I tap, 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 and smooth it out very gently. I'll wait just a few seconds, and I keep both of these things cold. I have a little mini fridge, and I've got a bathroom that can support that, and the mini fridges are very inexpensive now. So I've got both of these in there, and it feels so good, both morning and night, to kind of put a cooling product right underneath where I can get eye bags. So this is the second thing that I put on, and it is by Cora, and it is the Radiant Noni Oil. It's lasted for such a long time, and I love this little roller ball. It doesn't let too much come pouring out, you know, underneath your eye. I've never had an issue with it getting into my eye, either at night when I go to bed or during the daytime, or it messing up my mascara or anything, you know, later in the day. But I'll roll it just on that orbital bone, swipe it and swipe it on top of that gel, and then I tap it in really well. And my under eye is looking at the best it ever has. I do have crow's feet. I'm 55 years old, but as far as puffiness and crepiness, it really is working very well for me. And so then the last thing as far as skincare would go would be my lips, and I love this Revlon Kiss. It's an exfoliating balm, and it twists up, and it's just kind of a sugar scrub in there. I'll put that on in the morning, not every morning, but most mornings. Smells really good. It's really moisturizing and thick. It's not too scratchy, but it has a little bit of exfoliation where it does do something. So I'll put that on before I get in the shower, and I'll rub it in a little bit with my finger, and then I either wipe it off later, it washes off, or I just leave it on. It's really nice. It's not super sandy and gritty. And then I will top it off later with my Bite Agave Lip Mask in clear. This is super thick. You can see as it squeezes out, it is really thick. I absolutely love that lip mask, as most of you know. I talked about it quite a bit, but that's all of it that I've been doing for the last couple months. I've been really enjoying it. I feel like my skin is healthy and glowy and doing really well with this regimen, and I wanted to share it with you. So thanks so much. And if you're interested in a nighttime routine or anything else, please let me know down below in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you soon.